Imagine watching your life savings plummet to almost zero in the matter of 24 hours. An investment which had a market cap of over $40 billion and dropped to just $500 million in a day.
Crypto markets are crashing and two of the world's largest cryptos, Luna and UST, face extinction.
The most destructive wealth event in the history of crypto, with probably about $50 billion just wiped out.
And Terra really is impaired here. At this point, the next big thing to watch would be exchanges delisting these tokens.
If you were an investor of Terra Luna, how would you have handled this situation? Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, stay right there as we at Chainpals investigate this somewhat unbelievable crypto crash. Now, for those of you that are unaware, Luna is sister to the one stablecoin TerraUSD, otherwise known as UST. You see, the stablecoin was introduced with an algorithm which job is to maintain its price at around the $1 mark by using a complex system of minting and burning. And the way a UST token is created, or maybe should I say was created, was by destroying some of the related cryptocurrency Luna to maintain a $1 peg. Are you still with me? Good. So, the big difference between this stablecoin and others, such as Tether or USD coin, is that UST, unfortunately, is not backed by any real-world assets.
Can you believe it? Oh my God.
And as we've just recently seen, once the UST lost its dollar peg, investors rushed to dump their connected Luna, which of course had a knock-on effect and saw Luna nosedive from around $85 a week ago to around 4 cents. Investors lost thousands.
I actually lost $1.6 million worth of Luna.
I've invested a lot of money in the Terra Luna blockchain crypto ecosystem, which went from 100, 120 all the way down to zero.
Which was soon evident when they took to forums such as Reddit and Twitter to report their losses. Some investors claimed to have lost their life savings. Others accepted they got greedy and held on too long when they could have easily gotten out early and made incredibly healthy profits. The comments continued, with some investors claiming they lost over $450,000 and will now face homelessness as they're unable to pay back the banks.
I've lost my family! I've lost everything!
It's incredible to see how so many relied and invested so heavily on this cryptocurrency. But then again, why not? It was once in the top 10 most valuable cryptocurrencies. Even famous YouTubers and influencers lost 80 to 99% of their investments. KSI, for example, posted on Twitter that his $2.8 million, which he had in Luna, was now worth $1,000. Now, the Terra Luna team have apparently been working around the clock to resolve this situation, after having to suspend their entire network due to flaws in the design, which resulted in the exponential minting of Luna coin and subsequently made exchanges such as Binance remove Luna and UST trading from their exchange platforms for the safety of their users. Not to mention, Binance's investment of $1.6 billion dropped to $3,000. Therefore, the question will remain, will Terra Luna ever reappear? Well, with many of the Terraform Labs in-house legal team deciding to up sticks and resign shortly after the collapse, things look bleak. Even if they ever do manage to dig their way out of this big black hole, then I can only imagine that a reconstruction and change to the coding will be needed.
Difficult. It's not easy.
Now, before we end this video, it's worth knowing that the reason for this crash is still to be concluded. However, conspiracy theories are already making motions, with claims that BlackRock and Citadel borrowed 100,000 BTC from Gemini and swapped 25,000 BTC to UST in anticipation of the attack, only to then trick Do Kwon into swapping another large amount of UST for their BTC and performing a massive dump. However, again, this is still just a theory, but let us know in the comments below how you would have reacted in such a situation. And if you haven't already, then like and subscribe to our channel to stay updated about everything crypto. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week.